Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for February 21st through 27th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, and all of your fantastic energy. Let's get into your reading, but just a reminder that I am still running a contest all the way up until March 6th for a free personal reading. I will give you all the details towards the end of this video because some of you have heard the spiel already. So let's see what we've got for you guys in the week forward. We've got closing door completion, and then we have falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Okie dokie. I kind of like that phrase, but anyways, it means asleep at the wheel a little bit. But this is ultimately a very interesting kind of combination of energies. So we do have closing the door, and this is all about completion. So there could certainly be an energy here where some of you are wrapping things up. You're finishing things up, a project, a task. Perhaps you are finishing a job, okay? Or perhaps a relationship of some sort has come to its natural conclusion. There may also be something here that is not for you, is not meant for you. It's time to release it and let it go. Sometimes we run across situations in our lives that we think we really want something, and we keep knocking on the door, we keep beating on the door, but it remains closed. And, or if the knock is answered, perhaps the response that we get is not what we wanted and not what we're looking for. So the message here from Spirit is that there may be a situation that you're dealing with where you know in your heart of hearts that it's not going to go anywhere, or that it's no longer for you, or that it's run its own course of events, and it's time to shut that door completely so that something new can come in from the horizon, right? One door closes, another one is set to open, but sometimes first we do need to close that first door. We do need to come to the realization that there is something that is no longer for us, that is not for our best and highest good, and something that is not going to take us where we're looking to go. Okay. And, it could be something very simple for you in the week ahead, right? It could be, let's say a project that you're working on or something. And, you just may continuously have blocks and blocks and blocks. And this could be that situation there where you're maybe not on the right path, but you had to experience this blockage, okay, or this challenge for you to realize, I shouldn't be doing it this way. I'm going to throw it all in the trash and I'm going to start all over again. Sometimes we need to experience that. Okay, but Spirit really does want you here to shut the door completely on something, okay, so that something new can transpire, something that is better for you. For some of you, this may be something that's been brewing for a while. It's something may be quite painful for you, especially if there's a relationship. Okay. Or perhaps there's, your career path isn't unfolding like you wanted it to. You started out with a lot of positive mindset and all of these things. And perhaps there was a lot of promises that were made to you and they're just not working out. It's just not panning out. Things haven't moved the way they're supposed to. There's just no room for growth, all of those things, right? Whatever happens to be, and it's time to shut that door so that something can transpire, something can change. But again, some of you are just finding completion, the completion of a cycle, letting go of old stagnant energies so that you can embrace something a little bit more positive going forward. We also have fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. So this is a little bit of a heads up from Spirit here that sometimes we get in a place of comfort and we coast along. And sometimes we start to, if we don't engage in ourselves, our higher selves, our spiritual selves, or we don't engage in something in our physical world, we don't evolve, we don't grow, eventually we start to kind of fall out of contact, fall out of place a little bit there, okay, fall into a little bit of complacency. And of course, we are meant to always grow and evolve in all of our situations. So Spirit really wants you here to reconnect, re-engage, spread your wings and fly, to try new things, to close the door on things that are really no longer serving you, that aren't part of your future, and to really realize that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that there's something bigger and better for you, but you do need to re-engage in that, okay? Maybe even get out of your comfort zone. Our comfort zone is an interesting place to be, kind of. Our comfort zone is usually where we're at, where everything is kind of familiar. Everything is, there's no surprises, there's no growth, there's no nothing. It's we're not always meant to stay in our comfort zone for a long time. Okay, a little bit for a while, just to kind of enjoy the ride, enjoy the status quo, but then everything kind of comes to its natural conclusion, right? And we always quite know when it's time to do something a little bit different, or something that, do something where we can re-engage in something to throw a little bit of excitement into an otherwise stagnant situation. For some, that means leaving the door, closing the door and leaving a situation. For some, it means just infusing new life into your situation. But whatever that is for you, Spirit really wants you to re-engage, refocus, focus on your intentions, your goals, the things that make you feel good, reconnect with your higher self spiritually, all right, and really spread your wings and fly. Maybe it's just something to start. Maybe it's just a message from Spirit to try something new. But this is also an energy here of a little bit of a heads up. Okay, that not everybody that is put on our path in life is meant to stick around. And not everybody has our best interests at heart. You are the one that ultimately has your best interests at heart. So there could certainly be a relationship or a situation, okay, where you have become a little bit complacent, or where there is no more room left for growth, okay, where it's not connected the way it should be anymore. And Spirit says here that it may be time to let it go. Okay. Or at least breathe fresh new life into something there. So it's just a little bit of a spiritual heads up, shall we say. So we've got the call. Interesting, because I was just looking at that and I'm like, that reminds me of the Judgment card, except it's 19. And of course, here is the Judgment card, the call. Seeing the truth, getting all the cards out on the table, getting everything out of the darkness into the light for, a real honest, close look at things. And, the Judgment card is where we really see the light. We really see the truth. Okay. Nothing is hidden anymore. It could be that somebody reveals something to you, but this could also be that self-discovery that you may be on here as well. Okay. So really putting all your cards on the table so that you can make a decision. Do you let something go? Closing door. Do you let something go? Or is there a possibility to re-engage and have a second chance? Both of those coming right into this card. Okay, so it's like you're really having a deep introspection on something, or really something is just coming to light that's been brewing beneath the surface for quite some time. So the Judgment card is sometimes where we answer the call of our higher purpose, okay, where we re-engage in our spiritual self, our spiritual side. This is also where we do release, we will let things go. It's quite often represented by Archangel Michael, giving us some power, giving us that, wielding that sword to help us detach from lower vibrational energies, situations, and people that we can't move forward with. So it's really that call to action to do something in your situation, whether that does mean closing a door or whether that does mean re-engaging and reviving something. Okay, so it's this little energy here where something kind of has to give a little bit. Okay, and but yeah, I think some of you are seeing the light, you're seeing the truth. Okay, and you're perhaps even again awakening to your purpose in life. Okay, or recognizing that whatever your purpose in life is, it's not where you are right now. Okay, but the Judgment card does bring in release. It does bring in forgiveness. Okay, and sometimes when we forgive something from our present or our past, it's really not about anyone else. It's not condoning anyone's behavior. It's not, anything like that. Okay, when we do find forgiveness, we release the energy of that person from us. And there's no more guilt, there's no more fear, there's no more doubt, there's no more attachment, there's no more anything like that. And it frees our soul, it frees our energy. Okay, it also frees the other person or situation from being energetically attached to us as well. Okay, so whatever's going on over on that section, okay, they can't no longer blame us for whatever else goes wrong. So it's that energetic detachment there. But there could also be, reconciliation, or even a second chance that comes in here with that particular card. We've got the Page of Water. Now, the Page of Water is the Page of Cups. So opening yourself up to new experiences, experiencing joy of, you know, a little bit of creativity coming in here as well, perhaps starting to awaken to your soul's purpose with the Page of Water. Okay, there may even be a surprise that comes in. Sometimes there's an apology. Sometimes you might actually meet a new person, right? One door closes, we release the energy, and perhaps something new comes in. This could also be a renewed sense of self, being re-engaged with your higher self or with a person or a situation in your life here. Okay, we're not all just letting something go necessarily. There might be an apology, there might be some repairs, there might be a discussion, okay, that needs to come out. All right, but this is an energy of joy and excitement. Okay, this could also perhaps be you know, getting out and having some fun, being a little bit creative. Okay, and sometimes we do get a little bit stuck in a rut. We do kind of find ourselves going around and around and around, and sometimes we just need to try something new. And that Page of Water brings in that new, fresh energy, new outlooks, new perspectives, also a renewed sense of self, a reconnection with our spiritual selves as well. And yes, possibly, you know, possibly a righting some wrongs and getting back on the same page with a person. A second chance may come in there with that. All right, and we've got the Messenger of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands energy. And the Messenger of Fire could certainly be the harbinger of some good news coming in, okay? But this could also be a renewed sense of passion to follow your goals, to follow your dreams, okay? To really take action, right? Very action-oriented energy with that Messenger of Fire. So you could certainly be having some news coming in here, something that really speaks to you, sparks a fire, lights a fire under your butt per se. Okay, there's also an element of adventure and fun, breathing fresh new life into something here. Okay, chasing a goal, chasing a dream, you know, doing something a little bit different here as well. Okay, so certainly some exciting energy that's coming in here, but it all hinges on the call. It all hinges on the Judgment card. It all hinges here, and then all of the wonderful energy opens up to you. So there's certainly something here that needs to be addressed so that you can move forward. Okay, it could just be with the call energy, like if you've got like some creative talents here, perhaps you're like an artist, a poet, a painter, a writer, anything like that, right? Something that requires a little bit of creativity and certainly connection. Perhaps you've been experiencing a brick wall, a block, right? Creative block of some sort. And I think with the call here, I think that you do have the opportunity and the ability here to really re-engage and to overcome that brick wall that has been probably facing you for a little bit here. I think you're just getting this, okay, yes, I've got it. New ideas are blossoming around you. Okay, all of these things. So yeah, I'm getting some sort of creative or writer's block or something in there. Okay, but I think that you're going to overcome that little hurdle there. But certainly some exciting connections, possibly even a new romance coming in there as well, possibly even re-engaging with a very important person in your life, a renewed sense of passion, of chemistry, renewed love. Okay, all of those things. Sometimes we do lose connection with people in our lives, and now here we've got a possible reconnection here. But again, maybe even a second chance. Okay, something that an opportunity where maybe you thought there was a closed door, perhaps that closed door is reopening again because previously something that you thought might transpire didn't transpire. Okay, but maybe it wasn't the right time, and the door could be opening up for you again here. Okay, think of like a missed romance, a missed connection, a job that didn't pan out or something. Okay, and this could certainly be the time where it comes back in. Advice from Spirit: have fun, try new things, let anything go that is holding you, that is blocking you. Get out of your house, get out into the world. The Fooled card brings in an element of spontaneity, a sense of adventure, a zest for life. Okay, doing what is good for you, releasing all of that old stagnant energy and having fun, engaging in your situation. You may have to trust and have faith either in yourself or with a person in your life, right? And do you let something go or do you start fresh? whatever that is, Spirit wants you to take action, to move forward, to jump into something with both feet, to take a leap of faith even. Okay, you could certainly have an offer coming in there with that page of water, with the messenger of fire, something exciting. Okay, and do you take it, or is there some fear? Is there something that you need to let go of first? Okay, is there something blocking you? Right, because this Fool card shows something new, okay, or something renewed coming in, whether that's yourself or a situation around you. But you got to take action. You got to jump in. You just got to trust. You don't always need to know what the outcome of something is going to be. You just need to take that first step. Ten of Fire is blessings headed your way. We've gotten this card out a couple of times, okay? There's a huge release of energy that is going on around us, okay? We did just have that Leo full moon on the 16th, and, you know, a lot of people are letting things go. People are really seeing the truth of things, and the Ten of Fire, this is a completion of something that's been difficult, that's been draining. Okay, it's time to release it and time to let it go. Okay, this could certainly be in relation to that closing door. Okay, something that may have at one point been rewarding, but now is just a burden. It's a strain, draining your energy. It's a lot of responsibility. It's just a huge weight on your shoulders, and your blessing is letting it go, very much in connection with the call. Okay, so do you get the truth out on the table? Do you have a discussion? Do you give something a second chance? Is there a second chance at something? Okay, or are you really releasing something, some old energy, people, burdens, responsibilities, whatever that is? The Ten of Fire, your blessing could just be putting up some personal boundaries, okay, and giving someone their own responsibility back, saying, no, you need to do this. This is my task, okay? So we can certainly put up boundaries there with that one, all right? But it just feels as though there's this sense of this is breath of fresh air that's coming into your reading in the week forward, okay? And it's time to let go of something there, even if it's just worries and doubts and fears and all those things, okay? Because there's some really exciting energy coming in here, something that gives you a sense of relief, maybe even a sense of accomplishment in some way. Your overall outcome, we've got the Aquarian energy of the star. Beautiful, healing, balance, okay? The star brings you success into your world. It shows your connection with your higher self, with spirit, bringing you in, restoring balance in your life, okay? Restoring the balance within you, okay? Showing a deeper connection with the stars, with the universe, all of these wonderful things. Star card brings in a little bit of faith and trust as well. Fool card, hello, okay? I mean, look at this, boom, boom, boom. We're all lining up for you, right? Judgment card here, bringing in something new, some new energy, and showing that your life is filled with blessings, okay? The Star card does bring about success, abundance, and blessings, okay? But it also brings in a renewed sense of you. It brings in some inspiration into your life, okay? Innovation as well. Maybe this is that energy here where, yeah, you're embracing the concept of trying new things, of putting yourself out there, of inviting in new people. But when we got this, when the Star card comes in here, it brings us a lot of positive energy. It brings us that Aquarian energy of doing something a little bit different, embracing the uniqueness that is you. The Aquarians are the kind of the weird ones of the zodiac in a really good way, okay? And you know, they are a little bit different, right? They do things for themselves, but not for their own personal gain. Okay, they think for themselves. They think differently than other people, and you know, they are quite often, you know, giving inspiration to others. So I think this is that energy that you're really embracing. You're being innovative. You're taking a different approach at things. You're not doing things the same way. You're not, thank you. You're not adhering to conformity. You're doing things how you want, things that make you happy. Perhaps you're even taking that energy here in the week forward where you're doing something for yourself. All right, but whatever that is for you, the Star card shows you that deep connection with yourself, with the universe, okay? A lot of blessings come your way. Miracles happen sometimes when the Star card comes out there, but it also brings you an element of patience, okay? And patience is a virtue, but it brings in the kind of this very calmer energy. Okay, and but yeah, it's the big old yes card, and miracles happen when that card comes out sometimes. So very positive energy. And again, I just think that it's this big old shift, this big clearing out of all of that old stagnant energy to renew your life, renew your situation, give you a different outlook, give you a different perspective, and yes, maybe even initiating some sort of change. But the star card shows you that everything's going to be okay. Whatever you're going through, everything's going to be all right. You're going to be fine, okay? And you're really going to find something that inspires you. So again, as I said here with someone's got like a block, a creative block or writer's block or something, okay? And I think here this is Spirit really saying, try a different approach, okay? And that everything is going to be okay. You're going to overcome your challenge and perhaps even do something to take your mind off of that. Sometimes when we focus too much on the problem grows bigger. And sometimes we need to go out and just take a load off, have some fun, and then all of a sudden things just kind of shift a little bit for us. So I'm going to leave that there. I've got two last cards coming out. These are blessings cards for you, but I will just give you a reminder on the contest that I've got going. This is all the way up until the March 6th. Okay. And all you need to do is just two little things. First and foremost, commit to doing one nice thing for yourself. Practice a little bit of self-love, self-care. Is there something that you want to buy for yourself? Are you looking to get some time for yourself? Are you just looking to release any situation that isn't yours? And this puts you in the driver's seat of your own life. Okay. Whatever that is for you, that puts numero uno front and center for you, not in a selfish or conceited way, but really because we do need to show ourselves some self-love every once in a while. And we quite often forget that. Okay, so that's the one thing that you need to do. You don't need to tell anyone what you've done or what you're going to do unless maybe you want to inspire someone else. Feel free. The second thing is just leave a comment in the box down below. Say, I love myself, and that way I will know that you want to be entered in the contest, and I will put you there, no problem. All right, hopefully while you're there, you also hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as well. Show me a little bit of love. That would be nice too. But I will be announcing the winner on March 9th with the midweek motivation reading that week, and that's when the winner's name will be announced. So here is one of your last messages here. It's a blessing headed your way, and I just noticed here, I think that's the sun, but it actually looks like a sunny side up egg. But anyways, we have now is the blessing. Oh yeah. Life is a timeless moment in the eternal now. You perceive a yesterday, today, and tomorrow, but in reality, there is only now. Focusing on the past or future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's blessings. Bring your awareness within and you receive a timeless blessing. We quite often forget that. We spend too much time in the past, which is dead energy, and we spend too much time thinking about the future, and making plans and stuff is perfectly fine, but we forget to live for the moment. Miss Page of Cups there. There is your next card. And it says, blessings from the Divine Mother. A previously closed door now opens. Aha, second chance. This is a blessed and fortunate time for you, but be mindful, humble, and grounded. Feel your connection to the earth. Feel her energy and love in your heart, and know that you are eternally blessed by the Divine Mother. Lovely. And what comes flowing to you with that star card? Blessings. I'll leave that there for you guys. I really hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope to see you again here very shortly.